Hello, my name's Ananta, and I'd like to share a couple of thoughts on the practice of karma yoga. We try to enter a superconscious state in morning meditation. Then we go to work. We go to serve and do our karma yoga. But ideally, our karma yoga practice is going to be a help to keeping an expanded state of awareness that we've touched in morning meditation. And we're going to try to go through the morning and then the afternoon with that consciousness of the reality of spirit. There's a couple of techniques that I'd like to share this morning that might help us keep our minds in a superconscious state during a karma yoga shift. Or at work, or no matter what we're doing. One of these is to keep a dialogue, an interior dialogue with the masters. We want to keep our consciousness in an expanded, superconscious, egoless state. We have within us the guru consciousness, the superconsciousness, the cosmic consciousness, however we refer to it. And one way to do this is to keep a mental dialogue with the Guru, with Christ or Babaji or Yogananda or one of the masters, and talk to them about what we're doing today. We try and be in the present moment. We try not to be planning our lives out, but instead focusing on the task at hand. We are building a building. We are repairing an engine. We are entering data in a computer. We are preparing lunch. But in that moment, in that period of time, try to be in dialogue so that the consciousness and perspective of the masters can be ours. The masters see the entire world in its non-egoic perspective. So the masters are watching the food being prepared. They are watching the building being built. They are watching the computer being diagnosed and repaired. They have no personal ego. They have no sense of, boy, if I do this, I'm really going to impress my friends. I'm going to get a raise. The boss is going to love me. These are egoic-based thoughts, and the karma yoga practice is egoless. We are a part of all that is. We are preparing the lunch. We are chopping the vegetables. Of course we're doing it safely. Of course we're doing it correctly, and all those things. Those are fine. But what we want to get out is the idea that I am doing it. What we want to instill is the thought that God is the doer. God is doing it. And so a dialogue with Yogananda can be very helpful. I've been a Kriya Bond for 50 years now, and I've been trying to, every day, in all the jobs I do, and I've had many, try to keep a dialogue with Yogananda. What are we doing here, Master? What should I say to this person? What should be my negotiating stance? What do you want to happen? What is trying to happen? In the big picture, what is the problem with this computer? Should I reformat it? Should I reprogram it? Should I try this or that? And of course, in a dialogue with a master, since his or her wisdom is far greater than ours, there's more listening than talking in this conversation. And so really, the questions that I pose to Yogananda are things like, reveal thyself, or what's trying to happen here? And then a lot of the conversation is just listening to and trying to feel the vibration of what is happening. How should this ditch be dug? How should this car be repaired? What does these tomato plants need? I work as an occupation as a farmer, so a lot of listening to my clients, my thousands and thousands of clients. But as whether you're a nurse or a counselor or working with seemingly inanimate objects, listening and feeling for them and trying to feel the vibration of the consciousness of the master in your karma yoga assignment each day. I think for each individual, this is going to be an opportunity, but I think the way that you practice it is going to vary. I personally like to chant because the melody and the vibration of the words is the vibration of the divine. And so it's easier to keep a constancy with that. When Ananta Builders Guild used to build houses, we used to keep chanting going on the job site, and we would keep it loud and we would keep it fast so that the workers would be moving quickly in building the building. That can be helpful to some people. In working with plants, I'm usually working in silence since the plants don't speak in words. They speak in vibration, so I have to be doing more listening. But try perhaps mantra or japa, names of God, names of the Guru, Om Guru, or chanting a mantra. You can chant Om Guru, or you can repeat a prayer or something, or just silently listen to the, as Master called it, the whispers from eternity. So try different ways and see if you can measure your progress by how peaceful and joyful you are at the end of your shift, and how much fun you had during your shift. God bless you.